I just thank you for being here. I thank you for everybody who helped me put this together. I have my working crew. I have Mr. Dr. Mark Lomax on the drums. I have Miss Chef Whitney Bray, who is probably in the kitchen somewhere, but provided the food. My working crew, people in the working shirts, thank you very much. I have my family, thank you very much. And all of you guys, this would not be possible if it wasn't for you, if you guys didn't show up. So I really, really, really thank you. And yes, it is me. Carry on. That actually concludes the show. So if you would like to stay around for a couple minutes, if not, that's all right.
It happened.
I just thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
That's one hell of a happening. Yeah.
Yes.
Can we ask one or two questions?
If you like.
You open for that?
Yeah.
So, can you give us a little bit of idea about sort of the background and context for the open narrative? What is it? The non-linear. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Narrative.
That is a suggestion, or that is a nod to what happenings were back in the day, in the 1950s and 60s. I found that in something I was reading online, and I thought that was cool. So I thought I'd put it in there. And basically, you guys are helping me tell the story of whatever is going on in this show. So,
Awesome.
I don't know. I don't know what else to say.
That's enough. I have a question.
Yes.
Tell us about character development and all that stuff. What is going on with that?
It was on a whim. I knew that I could not be in this show and be as Latasha, so I knew I needed to be somebody else. So I never had my hair done like this before. Thought I would do that. I don't know. And Sandy Jane is just something that came to me. Just me playing in the car while I'm driving by myself. I came up with a narrative that I'm from Texas. Sorry, I don't have an accent. I don't know. So yeah, and it's just something that kind of came as I was going. I was playing, and this is what a lot of this is about, just playing. So, beautiful. Yes.
So now that this has happened, and you've been able to document all of our responses to what has happened here tonight, what will happen now? What will you do with all of this? We've all just witnessed together.
I have to go and see what I have. I have to go and see. I'm not sure if you guys have cards. If you can take a selfie and upload it to that information that's on the card, if you can read it. I'm sorry if you can't. I just have to see what I have. I have to kind of download, you know.
Well, thank you for letting us be a part of it.
Yeah. Thanks.
I'm just very gracious. Yes.
What was the purpose of the chairs and where are they replaced?
The chairs were sporadically placed. And actually what happened is on a trip, 4 o'clock in the morning, I went past a studio that I'm familiar with as a child. There was this man who was standing outside this studio smoking a cigarette, and I knew like immediately that was an art studio. Well, back in July, I was driving down the street like around 4:30 in the morning, and it was lit. You know, there was these chairs just scattered in the studio area. And my idea or my thought was, what happened at 4:30 in the morning that the lights were on and the chairs scattered? And that made me think about how there was a lot of happenings in itself that happened in that studio, like art making, and people coming just to witness what the artist was making. So it was just, it's just a nod to that space. Just what I saw that morning that I was driving down the street.
I want to ask a question.
Yes.
How did you